Hi everybody, Bob Young again from Redline Archaeology. I know this is, I'm trying to keep ahead of myself here. It's what I call a red line avalanche. It's been a red line avalanche here, but like I've always said, you have droughts and you have, when it rains it pours. Now it's pouring red lines, the past month or so. So it's been a good fall. 2020 has been a very difficult year, but this is kind of a bright spot for me, especially as a redline collector. This past couple months have been pretty amazing with collections. So I got another one coming in tomorrow from Texas. That originated in California. It's got really, really clean cars across the board. Some pretty amazing pieces in there as well. I'm very excited about seeing it in person. And I'll try to make a video of that tomorrow as well. But this one is a smaller collection. About 24 cars came out of North Carolina. Let's see the exact town. Newland, North Carolina, which I will have to assume is a small town in North Carolina. Very nice gentleman. They were his cars when he was a child. We had really good conversations, and he decided to sell to me. So it's really just this. It's a 24 car mini stack case, as you can see. Really nice. People do like to see the cases. They've asked me to show more of the cases, a few people, when I unveil these things. So let me just get the lights going here. You see a little bit better. And there you go. There you go. There's the artwork by you-know-who, Otto Cooney, and really nice case, really good shape. I'll tell you, these collections I've been hitting have had very good stewards. I mean, these people really, like I did, and probably most of you, really took care of their personal collections, and there, yeah, Robert, just like me, and his name was Robert. So, and they were the little name or label makers back in the day you saw everywhere. I remember it was so much fun as a kid playing with those things. Thought it was so cool. So one other thing, I've been getting a lot of comments and messages. People say, well, how do you do it? How can I do it? How can I do it on a limited budget? I just did write a really nice blog on redlinearchaeology.com about the grassroots approach to collecting. And, back in the early 90s when I got started, I was just starting out. Me and my wife, we were professionals, but we didn't have a lot of expendable income. For me to run an ad in the local paper, ran over $100 a week, and that was a lot of money back then. That's why I only ran it for May. But if you read my book, you'll know the story. But it's never been a secret what I do. I am an entrepreneur at heart, and I treat this like building a business or a company. But for me, it's a very enjoyable hobby for me. I just love it. It's just as fun now as it was opening up the cars when I was 8, 9, 10 years old, back in the late 60s. I really enjoy seeing these cars. I love finding the originals, the one-owner collections. I do not buy off of collectors. It's just a general rule of mine. The collectors have come to me, and I have passed the collections on to other good friends of mine in the hobby over the years. But I only buy the stuff that's hidden away in the attics, the basements, storage units, closets. They've been the old trunks up in bedrooms. I got a blister pack collection out of California one time. Someone had their trunk in their bedroom for 50 years. But my Secrets Revealed is chapter 10 of 11 chapters in the book. I don't know if you can see it or not, but chapter 11 is I talk about the evolution of my collecting. And if you haven't picked up the book, maybe put it on your Christmas list or something. It's I get so much good feedback from it, and it's an easy read. It's a little over 100 pages, lots of colorful pictures. But there's chapter 10. My Secrets Revealed is the name of the chapter, and I talk about how I did it then and how I evolved into how I do it now. And it's like I said, it's no secret, but it does. There is a little bit of a method to my madness and a little bit of science to background to this, and marketing. Certainly going out there and targeting your market, which is for me a market now is people from the ages about 52 to 62, somewhere in that range. People around my age that had these cars as a kid, whether it's flying colors up until 77 when they were transitioned into black walls, or the original 16 that were made in 67 and released in the spring of 68. Those all the way through the Spectre Flame years till the end of 72, and then you had the enamels kick in 73. So I talk about it all in the book. Like I said, it's got lots of great pictures, and Christmas is a great time. It's very affordable. It's available on Barnes & Noble, available on Amazon, and now Walmart just picked it up recently too, so you can pick it up at walmart.com. Any of them, or you can order it right in the store, and they'll ship it to your store. And there's a hardback version, which this is, and it's very good quality. And Lance Publishing published it. They published Bruce Pascal's book as well. Mutual friends of ours. Lisa Paul owns the company, and it's her publishing company. So giving her a plug here too. She did a great job. And there it is. And there's a big announcement coming up about another book that I'm currently working on with another collector of many years, and we're going to make that announcement probably sometime in January. All right, after the holidays. So there it is. Get yourself a copy. You won't be disappointed. If I see you, I'd be more than happy to autograph it for you. And you can also order directly from me as well, an autographed copy. I do keep some on hand. All right, so let's get started. The Newland, North Carolina original Redline collection. So I asked the gentleman to pack them in tissue paper carefully, and so they didn't bounce around in the cases, nor you get thrown around by, during delivery. So let's get started with the first one. And again, like I said, these people that I buy off of, they're typically very nice, amenable. I make them really nice offers, and both parties are happy, and they really follow directions very well. Here's a beautiful, beautiful blue, white interior. Wheels, the back wheel could probably be swapped out. But a really, really lighter shade of blue silhouette with clear glass, white interior. I don't see many blue silhouettes like this. This is really an interesting piece for me. It's one of those castings that I really liked. The antifreeze silhouette was one of my first ones I've ever received. Just want to get this light on it for everybody so they can see it really well. This is a beautiful, beautiful silhouette. If you can see it there, get it a little bit closer. Back here, I'll put it in the light. I'll bring this light over here and show it to you. But that is really a pretty piece. I'm really impressed with it. Really very, I don't even see any playwear. And the plastic dome is in near perfect shape. No scratches, cracks, anything on it. A really nice piece. I'll probably end up in my collection. I can't remember the last time I got a blue one, that shade of blue and with white interior. That's just, that's a good way to start off the collection. Here is a really stunning, what I call apple green, Harry Hauler. Beautiful base too. I mean, just shiny, shiny, shiny. And white interior, as you can see, and a beautiful example of a Harry Hauler. Both of these you couldn't upgrade. You just literally couldn't upgrade either of these cars. Just that beautiful. So there we go. Boy, I'm more excited about this collection now than I was after I came to terms with the gentleman. He really was a good steward to these cars. So kudos to him. Wow. There you go, my favorite color, orange. And there she is, beautiful, of course, white interior, Nomad, no playwear. Wheels are as nice as they come. Just another one that you would never, ever have to upgrade. Just a beautiful, beautiful piece. Jeez. I was kind of looking past this collection a little bit because the collection's coming in tomorrow. But man, oh man, this one, oh my goodness. Woo. Look at this baby. Looks like one factory flaw. That's not even a chip. That's a factory flaw on the roof. I don't even know what that is, but wow. Boy, you put some new wheels on this and you have a stellar green, white interior Corvette. Wow. I mean, if you're a Chevy or Corvette person, you know, you'd love to have this one. Again, I don't know how you would even upgrade it except for that factory floor on the roof. But that is just a perfect example of a 68, which, man, I'll tell you what, the customs 68s, the earlier cars are becoming more and more difficult to find in this condition. They really are. I mean, I get them a lot. And I'll tell you what, the early cars, 68s, 69s are always the ones, and it always seems like, I was just having a conversation with Woody today about that. It always seems like the most valuable cars in the customs in collections that you find like this are always the ones that are most played with and beat up, and that is so true. It's so true. I just, picked up an open hood scoop Mustang, and most played with car in the collection. I had a gold Mustang in the collection yesterday that, was missing the hood, all beat up, scratched up, the whole thing. And it always seems to be that way. Orange Cougar missing the hood, but you can't win them all. I've gotten Orange Cougars and Mustangs that were, blister pack fresh too. Man, oh man, this one just came out of the package too. Again, like I always say, the Paddy Wagon is one of those handful of cars I get in every collection pretty much. I could safely say that. But condition-wise, again, if you need a Paddy Wagon, you could never have to upgrade this one. Just a beautiful example. Okay, let's move on. We'll be halfway through the first tray, and we got one more to go. Boy, am I happy with this collection. This is fantastic. Here's another one. It's got what I call salting on the roof. But boy, what a beautiful paint. Olive Demon. When do you see those with a dark chocolate interior? It's that dark brown with a stunning base. I mean, that is a cool color for that car. And if I swap out the front wheel on the left side and display that, I mean, you got, like I said, you got these little pock marks, but they're not nicks. But that's something either from storage or factory. Gives cars character, I think. But wow, what a beautiful shade of olive. I'm not sure I've ever picked up one, and the chrome and everything's just beautiful on this. Just love that shade of olive on this car. When you see that, you don't. That's what I'm saying. Even common cars and even these price guides are listed as common colors. I'm like, a 28-year research project on, what's rare and what's not, from all the cars that I've found in original collections. And, I've actually, another blog I wrote was the top 5 most difficult cars for me to find in collections. And for me, the number 1 is a strip teaser. I think I picked up 2 or 3 over 28 years. They've all been aqua. They've all had their interiors and the stickers. They've all been good, but that's it. I've never ever picked up a different color strip teaser in all these years of doing this. And that tells you something about it. It was probably not a popular car. Kids, didn't understand it back then, and they didn't buy it. And if they did, chances are that it was released, in aqua, the most common color, and that's what was on the pegs. Now here you go. Here's decent shape, but you do have some age with it. I'll say it was played with slightly. It's a white interior blue Cougar, but the paint's good. I mean, 95% of this car is there. I'm very picky with it, but you'd have to put new wheels on it, and it would really be a great displayer. I mean, you could certainly upgrade it, but good luck finding one in better condition. You're going to pay big bucks for one in better condition, but the paint on the sides, pretty much hood, roof. I mean, the hood and the back trunk are where you have a little bit of issue, but other than that, it's a beautiful white interior Cougar. I mean, how often you find them? U.S., right? Or no? That's Hong Kong. That's slightly blue tint to the windows. That's a Hong Kong. That is not U.S. My eyes ain't what they used to be. That's for sure. But you can see a little bit of the blue tint. The white interior threw me off a little bit. Beautiful pink peeping bomb. Wheels are stunning. Base is stunning. Paint is stunning. Just all around. Common color in this casting, but still cool. Hot pink's always got the desirability to it, especially when you find them in a condition like this, as you can see. Just really nice, both sides. I mean, that is just a beauty. Look at that. Even the chrome on the engine is all there. I mean, that's amazing. Deep, deep pink, shiny spectre flame. Just beautiful. Beautiful. So be sure to, like this video if you like it. Be sure to subscribe. Share it. Share the YouTube channel, Redline Archaeology, with your friends, fellow collectors, any, Facebook pages you go on. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's keep the hobby fun, and interesting. That's why I do this, I'm not here bragging or boasting. Some people maybe take it that way. It's not my intention or motivation. I just think it's, I find what I do interesting. That's why I do it. And I think a lot of other people do too. So I just want to share what I find in the wild with everybody. And I do make these cars available to the public, and I sell some to some of you out there. And, I do appreciate your interest in what I do and buying some cars. And I'm glad I can get these out in the collector community. Like I said, chances are, if you've been a long-time collector, you probably have some cars that I've dug up over the years. I mean, last count, the estimate is between 15 and 20,000 of what I brought to the collector market over the years. Beautiful blue, beautiful, not toned, nothing. King Cuda, not King Cuda, Boss Hoss. This one, beautiful base too. Shiny, just gorgeous. This one will probably stay in my collection. It is a Hong Kong, obviously, with tinted glass, but man, that is pretty. I love blue and purple in this casting are my two favorite colors. Wow, this gentleman really, really took care of his cars. Maybe just, didn't play with them much, just stared at them. Now I find out more and more. More collections I buy, the more I find out that, people got these and didn't run down the track like I did, on a rainy day, that's for sure. Here's a really nice gold Dior surfboards. Doesn't look like it was ever rolled down the track either. Just a beautiful, beautiful example. Very common color in this, but a lot of times these are all darkened out and toned, and this one certainly is, and this has a nice spectre flame paint. The bed's nice. There's really no nicks or chips on it. A little bit of peppering on the roof from age. A little bit of a tarnished base. Obviously a Hong Kong due to the blue tint in the glass. But, you're talking about one of the earliest Redlines made. Look how it's held up over the years. That's fantastic. Very impressive. Kudos to the people in our age group that took care of these cars as well as they did. These things were gems. Wow. Now this looks like a rose pink, but then it's looking hot pink to me with a little bit of I wouldn't say it's an even tone, but I don't know, I think it's more rosy than anything, but it's kind of got a little bit darker base to it. It's kind of odd. Nice white interior. I don't know how you pick it up on your end, but I would have to say that's kind of a rose pink, but it's very strange. And I've seen this happen before with some twin mills and other colors, with the base being a different shade of whatever color they were going for. So obviously they must have painted them separately on different days or something. I don't know if you can pick that up, but there's definitely a stark difference between the base and the top of the car. But man, it's got hints of hot pink in it too. That's a different one, but boy, a little peppering on the roof, not much. And other than that, a little high edge wear on the front right fender. Man, oh man, that's a beauty. Ooh, that is a nice one. You put it next to a hot pink, if I put a rose pink on the other side, I think it'd be right between those two colors. So, yeah, hey, look, there's colors that are listed that really don't exist, that you'll find in certain price guides. And, there's colors that exist that they say don't exist. And believe me, I've picked up a few of them over the years. I picked up an orange cord one time that was this color orange, and, here's a nice orange coupe. But I'll tell you, these iPhones, they can distort the color a little bit. I picked up that light blue Olds recently, and there's a couple schools of thought that light blue Olds don't exist. It's really just a lighter spray that's faded over time of a regular blue, and it might be. But the one I have I put it right next to my light blue Barracuda, which we know was produced in light blue, and it's exactly the same. So, But yeah, there's the cars are out there. Go get them. Find them in your communities. Find them in your area. You know, get a business card made up. A little simple. $10 can get you like 500 business cards on Vistaprint or one of those websites. Tell them you buy Hot Wheels, Johnny Lightnings. Hand them out. Hand them out to your neighbors. Hand them out at work. Anyone you meet at a bar. I mean, get them going. You know, you never know who you're going to hand it to. And it could spur something in somebody too to get them out. Oh, geez. My second near perfect blue Python this week. And this has a tan interior. Wow, this is really, really nice US Python. Wow. One of my favorite castings. I mean, not even the tips. Nothing. Look at that. I mean, that is just beautiful. No toning, anything to this car. Oh, what a beauty. What a beauty. I don't know. I got that one and the other one. I don't know which one's going to stay. One of them's going to stay in my collection. I know that. And the Pythons. That's one of the coolest castings they made, I think. I had a dark red one as a kid. And boy, I just stared at that car. Just loved it. All right, end of the first tray. Red. We got Ford Mark IV. Put the sticker on the bottom. Yeah, really nice shape. I mean, I can't find anything. A little sticker residue on the side that just came off. Other than that, a little sticker residue here as well. It just came off. Really beautiful example of a Ford Mark IV. Just missing the, I guess they put the one number right down the bottom there, missing the two door numbers. But a great example of that car. Really, really nice collection. Really, really nice condition. Really impressed. Even the case is in great shape. You don't have any of the splits in the plastic. Probably been closed for 50 years, you know. And he really did do a nice job packing this stuff. And I really do appreciate that. And I tell people, I usually follow up with people, and you know, like I said about, you know, going after these collections, I always tell them I buy a finder's fee if they have any friends, relatives, and you know, over the years, people have, you know, referred people to me. You know, somebody in the family or my cousin had them, and let me check, and you know, 9 times out of 10 they're not there, but that one time that they have them, you might get a big flat 48 car case of them, of just some beauties. Holy smokes, look at this one. Woo-hoo. Now this is exactly what I've been saying. Try finding these customs in this kind of condition. There's the base. Now that base is nice, just a little bit of tarnish on it, okay? Nice, beautiful, not untoned, unknicked, unmarked. Mustang, you put some new wheels on this, just pop them off. Wow, this one's gonna be, you know where this one's going. Front grill's fine, the headlights, everything in the back is fine. I mean, look at that car. Is that beautiful? And finding them, these customs in this condition are just nearly impossible to find in this condition. Wow, that is a beautiful one right there. That's obviously US with the clear windows too. Base is a little tarnished, but there she is. It's going right in the case, that one. So don't ask. Beautiful gold. Look at that gold on that. Holy smokes. Another blister pack fresh car. And you got the white interior on these turbo fires. And there it is. That's a pretty color. You don't see a whole bunch with the turbo fires, but all around. Just, you know, look, the orange in the back, everything. Not even run down the track. Just beautiful. Jeez. I'm really impressed. I don't think you see the gentleman who had this just, I don't think you read, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. Tell me if you've ever seen one of these before in this condition. This is amazing. And he put a little sticker on the sunroof. Isn't that funny? I don't know what that says. Pennzoil. Oh, that is so funny. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think I know where this one's going. I'm gonna put some new wheels on it. It's an olive white interior, custom VW, and just shiny, shiny glowing, almost blinding. No toning. Looks like there's one little factory thing on the top. That's maybe the back. The headlights were painted funky to the left. You got to see this, the spray on the left of the headlights. It's not like it was worn off or anything. I don't know if you can pick that up, but it's like they did a quarter of the left one and half of the right one. It's like it didn't go back for the second spray. But wow, that almost looks over chrome to me, but I know it's not. But a white interior, man, oh man. Look at that piece. That's one to spend a little time on. You don't see them in this color and that white interior combination. You know, US like this. I mean, jeez. Man, I did not expect this with this collection. You know, a lot of times, you know, the pictures I get are typically high res, you know, in focus with these phones now and everything. And sometimes I'm like, that doesn't look good. Maybe it's dust or picking up too much, you know. Wow. Blister pack fresh. Blister pack fresh. Look at that. Like the day it was made. Nice blue, darker interior, heavy Chevy. No need to ever upgrade a car like this. Look at that. How beautiful is that car? Spoilers. I think most of us are spoiler fans. Wow, wow, wow. What a beautiful, beautiful car. And I can't tell the glass because of the blue. Almost looks like it's Hong Kong to me, but let me see if I can find the Hong Kong. No Hong Kong stamp, so it must be clear glass. I can't tell because of the blue. It looks clear. Now it looks clear, but who knows? Can't tell. But I don't care. It's beautiful. Stunning. Okay. Well, split image. Fantastic shape. The engine came loose, which is an easy fix. It's that like orange, a mix of orange and green, but man, oh man, is that pretty. Yeah. Reflects right off that white interior. What a pretty, pretty piece. Split image. I'd say that's more red than anything. Very common. But man, in that condition, that's uncommon. Perfect. Near perfect. Nothing is perfect. Well, got another. He must have been a Ford Mark IV fan. Same color. Same thing. Put the sticker on the front. Almost identical to the other one. So, I'll put next to its brother or sister. Just a different shade of red. Different shade of red enamel. Interesting. You wouldn't think it would be that much. Well, you don't know if that's age or if that's, if they were in the same case. Maybe just, that's how it was made at the factory. Yeah. Wow. Look at this beauty. Beautiful, beautiful antifreeze beatnik Bandit. Holy smokes. Another one you just have to swap the wheels out and you have a car that you really can't even upgrade. Couldn't even think of upgrading that car. That is beautiful. The front, you know, no wear on the front where it juts out. The back, orange headlights are still there. You know, nice base. A little toning to it, but just a beautiful, beautiful example of a beatnik Bandit. Look at that. Yeah, I just picked up a yellow one that I sold to a friend of mine. Yeah, US, unbelievable. Look at that baby. Oof. Man, I'm gonna have to get another case. Oh my goodness. Oh, this was the car I was waiting for. Ay, ay, ay. This is a US Camaro. Tan interior. This is like that Grockwell color, but I would have to say it's got some very, very light, if any, toning. But I'd say that's maybe aqua. But playwear, nah, no playwear. Wheels are just beautiful. I mean, that is stunning. It's got some cool stickers on it too. I don't know if they'd come off, but I'd have to be very careful with that. And look at the base. On a 68 custom, look at the base. It's crazy. I mean, look at this. I mean, the stickers are fine on it, too. Wow. I mean, just scratch my head. I just scratch my head with some of these cars. One little tiny chip looks like on the front there. I just saw it now. But other than that, it's a U.S. custom Camaro. And what I say is aqua. That ain't an easy piece. Wow. Another one. Right off the assembly line. Front grill's a little nicked up, probably from storage. But other than that, that's one of the shiniest oranges I've seen in a long time. You got the white interior. Look how beautiful. I mean, that paint. It's just amazing. It just never ceases to amaze me when you get collections like this. I mean, I'm shocked. And I've bought literally hundreds of collections. I'm shocked at the condition. Even if when I started out in the 90s, if I would have found them like this, I would have been, oh my goodness, it's incredible. All right, last but not least, I don't know what it is. Oh, no, I got three more, including this one. Sorry, it feels like T-Bird or Barracuda. Oh, it's the latter. And one of the most common colors in this car, tan interior. You know, it's got some scattered, not many, but you put new wheels on this, you got a beautiful Barracuda. Again, you know, good luck finding them in this condition. Taillight's 90% there. Both sides are fantastic. You put some new wheels on them, you got a really great displayer. Could you upgrade this? Yeah, you could. But, you know, I think that's about an 8.5 on a scale of 10 in my book. Other people would argue with that, you know. Nice base as well. But there she is. Common Barracuda, but, you know, not an easy casting to find. Not in that condition, anyway. Oh, geez, look at this one. Hey. A beauty. Beauty. No toning. Chrome's perfect. Near perfect. Headlights, near perfect. It's got the smaller headlights on this. You always check the custom Volkswagen, how they spelled the name. Now, no, if you get the ones with all the capital letters, custom and Volkswagen, all caps, that's the rarer ones. That's the ones you want. That's the ones produce less on the bases, but this base is just amazing. And look at that car. We got it's Hong Kong, but I can't tell the interior. Tan, it's a tan interior, but it's a Hong Kong, and look at the red, typical Hong Kong red. Got the dark, but there's no toning though. I mean, that's shiny Spectre Flame paint. I mean, that is beautiful. Boy, that's another nice one. Put that right next to his brother right here. Whew. Two great VWs. Olive is just killer. All right, let's see what we got here for the last one. Oh, sticker sheet. Oh, a couple sticker sheets. I forgot about that. I don't think they're anything fantastic. Spoiler sticker sheets. Two more. I got a few of them in the collection yesterday too, if you're looking for sticker sheets. Got two of them. And the last one. Feels like a concept car or a Firebird or something. Oh, Firebird. Isn't that nice? So this is the lighter shade of red. I see this fairly often in the Firebirds. Hong Kong, so it's, not the greatest paint in the world. But, for not being played with for 50 years, that still ain't a bad piece. So custom Firebird to end it off. So there you go. Since this was a small collection, let me pull out some of the highlights here for everybody. For me, this olive VW is one of the better ones in here. The Mustang, not the Mustang, the Camaro. That's really nice paint on there too. Nice US aqua, Geez, you wonder if that was green. That's that Graqua, whatever some collectors call it. That's a beauty. And look at this. That olive white interior, US VW. Woof. I have to say this is the most impressive one of the small grouping of cars here. I mean, they're all really pretty much unplayed with condition, but wow, that was a nice find. That antifreeze Bandit is just off the charts as well. And that blue ball sauce, I mean, that's going right in my collection. Look at that. How beautiful is that? Wow. Okay. All right, folks. I'll show you the ball sauce. I could show you them all. I mean, they're all, look at the Mustang. The Mustang's fantastic too. There's the ball sauce. Just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful color in that casting. I just love the spoilers in blue. I really do. And the ball sauce, just fantastic. It's like my favorite one. Last but not least, I'm gonna put some new wheels on that and I'll probably go right in my case. It's that nice, you know, in person. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, please be sure to like it and hit the bell also so you get notified when I do release videos on YouTube. Please be sure to subscribe and share in this great hobby that we all enjoy. Let's keep it interesting and fun. You know, private message me. You can call me. My phone number's on my website, my book. More than happy to talk Hot Wheels anytime. Just, you know, not around dinner time in the evenings. I'm usually pretty tired from dealing with my favorite hobby, which I never get tired of, but it does wear me out at this age a little bit, you know, when I'm getting weeks like this with the collections. But, you know, with my businesses and the work I do, sometimes I'm in meetings all day. But, you know, I'll get back to you. I try to, you know, communicate as best I can with you. I think it's important. Like I said, I love the hobby. I'm passionate about it. I don't think I'll ever stop looking for these cars. And, you know, I just love digging out the originals and bringing them and showing everybody and, you know, getting a lot of these in collectors' hands that, you know, where they go to really good homes and are enjoyed for decades. So happy hunting. I hope you, you know, capture one of these one day and have the same feeling that I get, you know, on a fairly regular basis. It's persistence. You have to keep at it. It's grassroots, or if you want to put, you know, run some ads. I don't think print ads do too well, but, you know, other people, there's plenty of ways to skin a cat, you know, with technology and everything. But, you know, check out my website, Redline Archaeology. I post a new blog every 2 to 4 weeks on all different interesting things. Send me some ideas for blogs or videos you'd like me to make. And if I make one, I'm going to send you a Redline Archaeology gift pack, which has a really beautiful long sleeve t-shirt and pop socket. And, you know, it's just, but send me some ideas, post them on my Facebook page, private message me, whatever it is, text me, whatever you want to do. You know, let's keep this hobby fun, interesting, and something to look forward to. So have a great weekend, everybody. I will be posting another amazing video tomorrow on the collection that's coming, that originated in California, but is now in Texas. And that's one certainly not to miss, like this one, obviously. This one's incredible. But let me give you a final run of the cars so you can see them all up close and enjoy them. And I hope you're all seeing them as nicely as I do. And there you go. And I'll be posting some pictures up soon on my Facebook page for everyone to enjoy. So again, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate the support, and thanks for watching the video. And happy hunting. This is Bob Young from Redline Archaeology, signing off.